Welcome back, family. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sir Local 187 coming at you with another banger. And today, I finally got them in, y'all. Finally got them in. It's the Air Jordan 13 Solefly. Air Jordan 13 in collaboration with Solefly. These released December 2nd on Solefly app. That's where your boy copped them at. And they released on Sneakers app December 3rd. You know what I'm saying? So they eventually sold out. So that's the main ingredient today. I'll be unboxing these, giving my first impressions about these sneakers. And I waited forever to receive these sneakers. And you know, I'm kind of upset with Solefly because they charge you $25 for shipping, and it took like about a month later to, you know, finally have them. You know what I'm saying? I finally got them on December 30th on a Friday, and it took forever. You know, I'm just disappointed. I did call, try to get at least a refund for those $25 at least, and they said they couldn't, you know. So anyway, I don't think I'll be buying from them much, at least directly through their site, because like I said, it took a whole month just to receive my sneakers, and they charge you $25. So anyway, if you're into sneakers and you're watching one of my videos, by all means do consider subscribing. You're definitely in the right place. And man, you know, one way of supporting your boy is hitting that thumbs up, and make sure you turn on your notification bell so when your boy Sir Local is cooking in the kitchen, y'all be the first ones to come and get it. Okay, so let's get to the unboxing. And man, I'm excited to finally get them in hand and see them. Obviously, I've seen images of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have copped them. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you all my first impressions on them, at least to having them in hand. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping you and your family are doing good, doing well. Hopefully, y'all had a good Christmas, a good New Year's, and I'm hoping and praying that, you know, 2023 brings us all, you know, continued health and prosperity. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's see. It came in this big old box. Hopefully they threw in like a free t-shirt or something, you know. All right, there's nothing in the box. Wow, okay. So, let's get to it. And for those of y'all that are not familiar with Solefly, Solefly actually has some, what do you call it? In the family, in Jordan, not only in the Jordan brand family, you know, with the collaborations, but actually the owner, which I'll get to that right now, is Carlos Prieto. Carlos Prieto is the owner of Solefly, and he's the brother-in-law of Michael Jordan. Now, Solefly has done some collaborations with Jordan brand over the years, and I believe Solefly was established or opened up its stores, because they're based out of Miami, Florida, if I'm not mistaken, back in 2010. So they've dropped some, they've dropped some collaboration with Jordan brand. I know for their 10th year anniversary, I think they did a collab with the Air Jordan 10. I believe they've done like an Air Jordan 1, and I'm pretty sure they've done a couple other silhouettes. I just can't think of them offhand. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit about Solefly. And man, you know, I'm a sucker for presentation, and I love it. You know, as y'all can see. Okay, you got that blue paper representing the water. Now, the inspiration behind this Air Jordan 13, which retail for $200, by the way, if I forgot to mention, is based upon one of Jordan's pastimes, especially, you know, post-retirement. You know what I'm saying? When he retired finally in '98. Which is yachting and fishing. So that's the inspiration behind these 13s. So, you know me, I'm a sucker for presentation, and I love it. Okay, here goes that. And we're gonna get a close-up of the box too and all that good stuff, but you got the blue paper, water, and the name of Jordan's yacht is Catch 23, which I think is dope. And first impressions, you know, clean, very clean. You know, I wasn't too sure about the, when I saw images, you know, I was like, wow, okay, well, I don't know how I'm going to feel about the muslin, if you will. As you can see, bam, there you have it. Air Jordan 13 Solefly. Okay. It's a beautiful sneaker. Beautiful sneaker. And my first impressions is, you know what I'm saying? They're dope. They're clean. They're different. And I'm not mad at the muslin colorway that they used either. So there you have it. And let's get a close-up of these bad boys. So there you have it. The Air Jordan 13 in collaboration with Solefly. And shoosh, there you have it. Dope, dope. So 3 things I look for in a sneaker is a presentation, not only with the box, but with the sneaker, the materials used, and the finish. Okay, we'll get with the colorway real quick. I love the box. I know we don't wear the box, but I love when they do a little something different or a little something special with the box. Just makes it feel like getting my money's worth. Air Jordan 13 Retro SP stands for Special Project. Okay. Now, the colorway is muslin and Celestine blue. Muslin and Celestine blue. And the inspiration, you see the Jumpman there. You got the hole there for breathability for the shoes. And the bottom half of the box, or should I say the box, because it's clear, is like brown, you know what I'm saying? Represent like the sand on the beaches, if you will. All throughout. Okay, you have the Jumpman there. Dope. Now the bottom is just like a muslin colorway. Okay. Pretty dope. You got the Solefly emblem there. Dope. You got the paper tissue that, you know, represents the water. Aquatic, like I said. The inspiration is Michael Jordan's pastime, yachting and fishing. It does have a YDM sticker. See if I can see it. Okay, there you go. Y'all see it. Okay, so dope presentation in the box, in my opinion. Okay, so I do like that. So just a little bit of history of the Air Jordan 13. Tinker Hatfield is the designer. Air Jordan 13 originally released in November of '97. Now, Michael Jordan had a lot of nicknames. Black Cat, Black Panther's inspiration behind this Air Jordan 13 model. Now, this isn't a original colorway from '97, '98. And so this is a new colorway, if you will. Like I said, it's a special collaboration with Solefly. So you do have on all standard Air Jordan 13s, the hologram Jordan 23. If you can see it, 23 and a Jumpman. Okay. Now, as you can see, the hologram represents the eyes of the Black Panther, which I think is dope. You got the dimples representing where the whiskers will come out on the mouth of the panther. And on the side, you can see the paws protruding in the muslin colorway, the paws of the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? I'll get to the bottom real quick. All right. Represent the paws. Paws of the Black Panther. Okay. And I'll get to the outsole again, once again. Now, the materials used is leather, and you got like that ripstop canvas material, if you will. Okay, so we'll get with the tongue. You got Jordan on one. You got Solefly on one, representing the collaboration. And like I said, it's ripstop material on the tongue. Now, on the rope laces, as you can see, you know what I'm saying, it's got little hints of reflectiveness, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did see images where they had the lights off and you had like little hints of, you know, it reflecting throughout. Okay, which I think is dope. And I'm just going to throw in my little touch. It could represent like a rope when you're docking a boat. So I'm just throwing that in. Not sure if that's what it's for or not, but that's dope. So the tongue, as you can see, is that ripstop material. Okay, and it's in the muslin colorway. Everything in the muslin colorway, it has that ripstop material. Okay, as you can see. Okay. Now, me personally, I mean, I'm not mad at that they use muslin. Like I said, it's something different. I'm not mad at it either. So it is what it is. And I am biased. I do love 13s. Now on the side panels, normally it would be leather, or that, you know, where they use that 3M material where it reflects. Now on this particular sneaker in this release, they decided to use suede, which I think is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that they use suede for the side panel and not leather. So I think that's a pretty dope touch. It feels a little rough, if you will. It's not long hair or short hair. It's just weird. I just can't describe it. It just feels a little rough, like dry, if you will. You know, I don't know if that's how the material is supposed to be. Maybe it is. And then throughout the sneaker, you do have the gray, which kind of contrasts and kind of breaks up the Celestine blue and the muslin colorway, which I think is pretty dope. It has a pretty good touch. It feels pretty good to the touch, to the feel. Right around the toe box. Okay. And before I forget, okay, you have your Jordan there. And at the bottom you should have the Roman numerals 13. Okay. And then on the other sneaker, it has the Solefly, which I think is dope. And you should have the Roman numeral 13 underneath as well. Yeah, you do. Okay. So, and the inside sock liner, I love it. Now, I don't know, I can't describe the material used on this. It doesn't feel silky, but man, I don't know. I can't describe the material, but it feels good to the touch. It's smooth. As you can see, it has like little patterns. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to represent like waves in the ocean, or, you know what I'm saying, or in the current, if you will. I'm not sure, but anyway, nonetheless, it looks nice. Okay, you got it all throughout the inside sock liner. Behind the tongue. Okay, when were these produced? 5/11/22 to 8/5/22. Okay, dope. As you can see, a little bit right there too as well. Okay, now let's get to the outsole. Now, Jordan 13s to me are very comfortable. You have a air zoom unit on the forefoot, and you have an air zoom unit on the heel. Very comfortable. Then you got that carbon fiber shank plate in that gum colorway. You got your hologram Jumpman Jordan on the bottom, and that blue, you know what I'm saying, beautiful, represent the water, you know, pretty dope. And then you got the muslin outlining it. So I'm glad they gave us a different bottom, you know what I'm saying, get a lot more wears out of them, you know what I mean. So that's pretty dope. You got, like I said, I already mentioned the carbon fiber, so it's got some technology. That's why the 13s are pretty comfortable to me. And that's about pretty much it, y'all. Now, the name of Michael Jordan's yacht, in case I forgot to mention, is Catch 23, which I think is dope. And it came with paper instead of the shoe tree. Now let's get with the insoles. That's the elephant print, okay? And on one of them you got the Solefly, the other one you got the Jumpman. So that's the elephant print. For those of y'all, you know what I'm saying, look up images of Catch 23, his yacht. And on the bottom half of his yacht, you know what I'm saying, it's got elephant print all throughout the bottom of his yacht on the outside. So the elephant print is, you know what I'm saying, pretty much in the water. And, you know, I think they did a pretty dope little touch here with the insoles, having the elephant print, then the blue, representing that, you know what I'm saying, his boat is in the water, if you will. So that's pretty dope finish. Pretty dope, if you ask me. And, you know, like I said, hey, you got to be very careful, you know what I'm saying, with this material, the canvas. It's something totally different. Now, could they have used white? I think the white would have been better, just my opinion. But muslin does give it a different taste, different finish, if you will. So the materials are good. Like I said, the suede feels kind of rough, kind of dry. I don't know. Best way I could describe it. But overall, you know, I'm excited with the finish. The execution of the materials used. I don't see any QC issues. I didn't see none at all. Just right offhand, if y'all see something, let me know. But overall, you know, hey, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Y'all are probably going to think I'm crazy. That's okay. I'm a little biased. Like I said, I do love Air Jordan 13s. And this is a collab too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Presentation, the box, the materials used, you know what I'm saying? And just everything throughout the sneaker. They done a good job. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Let me know what y'all rate these. You know what I'm saying? Let your boy know what y'all rate these. You know what I'm saying? I give it a thumbs up. So what do y'all give it? Drop a comment. Let your boy know. So anyway, that's the main ingredient. The Air Jordan 13. Solefly, collaboration with Solefly. And man, that's the main ingredient, y'all. So you know your boy can't cook without the special ingredient. That's every single one of y'all that's taking time out of your day to watch my videos. So until next time, peace.